at Hubbard's Marina. Captain Will and the boys just got back in from a 39-hour adventure. Super light load, just a handful of guests out there, and definitely a good time catching lots of triggerfish, yellowtails, some nice mangroves in the mix, a beautiful mutton, some red grouper, some good quality diversity with vermilions and porgies, and a lot of good eating fish and a great time. A little bit of weather we had to battle, but ended up putting together a nice pile of fish here for just a handful of anglers. And we have another light load coming up Tuesday as well. I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on, what's coming up, and how you can win free fishing trips. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this Sunday morning video. First, let's talk to Captain Will. Looks like you guys put together a pretty nice catch, huh?
Yeah, we put together a decent catch. We were held back a little bit by the weather this trip, and they called for a 3 to 4 foot, and it was every bit of that for the whole trip. So we picked at the yellowtails and mangroves through the night. Really good triggerfish in the morning, and I picked yellowtails and vermilions with those triggerfish in the daytime too. Lots of big porgies in there, but just a little bit slower moving around in that rough weather. And that's the fortunate thing about this Tuesday trip we got coming up, is it's going to be calm.
Yeah, it's super calm, super beautiful for this Tuesday trip, right on that new moon, and just about, I think, 19 or 20 people going. So an incredibly light load and great opportunity to catch lots of fish. And it's right on a new moon, plus right before a cold front. So this Tuesday trip should be absolutely insane.
Yeah, I think we're going to do well this Tuesday. Like I said, we were a little bit confined by the weather on this trip, and we'll be able to move around without restraint next trip, and get on these deep water fish a little bit better, and hopefully come back with a nice catch.
That's awesome. Any pelagics this trip?
No, we didn't have the trolling crowd this trip.
I got you.
On the way out, yes, we caught kingfish and mackerel on the way out, and but during the day, no, we were just trolling some topwater stuff.
I got you. I know this Tuesday with that new moon, that pelagic bite should be crazy.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. And on the way out, the mackerel and kingfish are thick, even bonitas too for bait. And out there, mahis, tuna, maybe a big wahoo.
Nice. Awesome, man. I appreciate it. What was the hot bait this trip?
At night, I would say a strip or chunk bait for those yellowtails, and big mangroves, the pinfish for the big mangroves.
Yeah, there's some nice big ones in the pile.
Yep, and even I think we got the muttons on a pinfish as well. We got more than one mutton, but just the one on top here.
One big one. That's awesome. Thanks, Captain Will.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it, buddy. Definitely a good pile of fish for a super light load. And we're looking forward to, like Will said, a super light 39-hour trip Tuesday. We've got a cool front, a cool front coming through here this late weekend. Kind of making things a little breezy through the weekend, but things are going to calm down quickly and be really nice for us Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, into almost Thursday. And man, is it looking good, because not only do we have a new moon Tuesday, but we also have a stronger cold front coming through later in the work week, at the end of the work week there around Friday, Thursday night, Friday, Thursday morning, sometime in that time frame. So with that cold front bearing down on the area, the new moon Tuesday, fishing should be really good in this little weather window, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and into Thursday. So hopefully you're going to be able to get out there and take advantage of it. I know we are excited. We've added a special 12-hour extreme trip in for Tuesday because the weather is so nice and fishing should be so good. Captain Joe's excited to get out there on the Flying Hub 2 and really put a hurting on them. We've got a Wednesday extreme trip in there too with plenty of room. We've got a Tuesday 39-hour trip with tons of room. And man, we're just really excited to get these opportunities, these little weather windows. This time of year, the fishing could be so good, but weather can be a little challenging because we get these cold fronts, and then behind a cold front, we'll have a high pressure. It'll blow out of the east for 3, 4, 5 days, and then we'll get another cold front. So you have to take advantage of these little tiny weather windows, these opportunities where the wind and waves calm down for a few days. And boy, do the fish take advantage of them too and eat really, really well generally. So we're excited to get out there and take advantage of it. Again, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday look like your best chances So take advantage of that new 12-hour Extreme Trip Tuesday, the 39-hour Trip Tuesday, 10-hour all-day Trip Tuesday. We got lots of opportunities to get out there. Also, keep in mind, near shore, we've been doing well because the kingfish are back in town. We got a lot of mackerel around. The hogfish bite is picking up and heating up as things cool down. Really good opportunity near shore, doing some trolling, some flatlining, having a good opportunity to catch plenty of fish near shore. Inshore right now, the snook have really started their move up into the rivers and back bay waters, but we are still seeing a few snook around the pass. We still got the sheep's head starting to get better and better. We still got a few mangroves around, a lot of redfish concentrations. If you find one, you'll find a bunch more. The trout have been really active this new moon. Should make them even more active on those bridge lights at night. So coming down here before sunrise, fishing the bridge lights, dock lights will get you a good opportunity for some trout, maybe a few of those snook, and maybe a redfish along the bottom. And the flounder bite has been crazy, but they are closed due to spawning season protection. So keep that in mind. Besides all that, we've got a live show tonight, 7:30 p.m. Join us for a chance to win $1,500 in free trips every Sunday night right here on the Hubbard's Marina Facebook and YouTube channel, and also the Real Animals Facebook page. So tune in tonight, 7:30 p.m. We look forward to having you. This coming weekend, we got Seafood Fest coming up. We're going to have tons of cool stuff going on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during Seafood Fest. We've got a shrimp boil. You can get some great peel and eat shrimp down at Don's Dock. We're going to have specials on the stone crab, on the fish spread down at Don's Dock. Hubbard's Marina is going to be doing a bunch of beer sales. We've got a bunch of retail specials. So stop on down to John's Pass for Seafood Fest this coming Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And you can join us at the Friendly Fisherman or come on by Hubbard's Marina, Don's Dock. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff going on. Plus, the pass is going to be packed with food vendors and lots of other great things to come and see. So come out and see us this weekend for Seafood Fest. And don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Hopefully, we'll see you soon. And if you are too busy to go fishing, stop down to the Don's Dock Seafood Market and get you some fresh stone crab, some fresh grouper, snapper, hogfish, and more. Our Don's Dock Seafood Market is fully stocked. So if you're too busy to go fishing yourself, you can always stop by the seafood market and get stocked up. Y'all have a great day. Happy Sunday. Hope you have an amazing week. Thanks for watching and being a part of our Hubbard's Marina family, y'all.